Good morning. So I made this video yesterday and no, I didn't like it. So here I am again. I'm on my morning walk. Yesterday I did mine on my morning walk as well. And my face is breaking out. That's because I was eating terrible in New York. But I had so much fun. And I was just like going over my week and all the things that I did. I went to the chiropractor.
So we have a saying in New York, there's more than one way to get to 42nd Street. Relax.
That was a client that we've actually had for over a year. And I just went to visit him and he gave me an adjustment. And then I hung out with my friends. They've been my friends since before high school. One of them since the 6th grade. They go, Alexis, it's not Baltimore, it's Vegas. She's like, oh, Vegas? That's a blur. So we have a very good relationship, and you know those friends that you have that when you talk to each other, you're just literally laughing the whole time? That's these friends that I have. We just have such a good time together. And I feel like there's really no judgment. We did have a time in our lives where there was like some judgment and stuff like that. And then we kind of just like put everything out on the table. And now I feel like it has strengthened our relationship. So then I met my mentor. Hey, babe. So we're in New York. It is, what's today's date? Like January 25th? Sorry. So today's date is July 25th, I think. Yeah, July 25th. And we're going to see one of our mentors. And it's crazy because like I kind of manifested him. I started saying like, I really want a mentor that, you know, has done what we're doing and could give us good advice, and I don't have to pay a lot for, but you know, he's worth more than I could ever, you know, be worth at the moment, you know. And he built his advertising company to 100 million from the ground up, and we're going to meet him for lunch right now, and I'm really excited. Omar doesn't even sound excited.
Another day at the office.
He doesn't even care. He doesn't care about this stuff. But just for him to like take the time out to do this for us, like give us advice for free about like what he's done and how he's done it, it just, I feel like it's a big deal to me. And we'll see what comes of it. That I've been talking to over the phone for like 8 months, but I never met him in person. And we spoke for like 2 hours. The thing is though, when we first got there, we were supposed to get pastrami sandwiches and it was closed. So we got to the restaurant and it's closed. So
Plan B.
Plan B. They're on vacation and they did not update their Google. If you are a business, please update your Google. Muy importante. All right, bye. So then we went to get sushi and it was closed. And I was like, oh my gosh. I was like, this is the first time I'm meeting him and we can't like find a place to eat. And I was feeling a little nervous. And then he was like, you know what? Let's just go to a diner. And I was like, yes, I love diners. So we went to a diner and we talked and he gave us some great advice about our business. And we're trying to implement that now in what we're doing. So that night, we got invited to an event for this company called Clay. We've been using in our business for outbound leads. So we've been using them for maybe like 6 months now. So I feel like we're kind of an early adopter. My husband really, really is into Clay. And you know, one thing that I didn't say, okay, so the company Clay, I really want our company to be like that one day. They were evaluated and they have a $500 million valuation. They went from, like, I think their company's only like 5 or 7 years old. That's insane to me. I wanted to know how they did that. And that's why, you know, we wanted to go to that, to get that tour. And I just wanted to make some clarity on that. Like how did they do that? Like, it's insane. I'm gonna do that one day. I'm definitely gonna do that one day. So I had gotten an email from one of the ladies that worked there, and she was like, oh, you know, we'll give you a tour, and, you know, can't wait to meet you and all this stuff. So when we got there, it was like a meet and greet. And then I was like, oh, are you gonna give us a tour? And she was like, oh, this is your tour. And I was like, oh, okay. You know, I thought that she would, I thought that she was like gonna give us a tour and tell us how they came from a Brooklyn office to Midtown Manhattan. You know, that's what I was thinking in my head, but that was just more me. That's kind of what I would have done as like someone who wanted a tour. You know, if they wanted a tour, I would be telling them about the business, not really showing them the office. That's kind of what I meant by it. Whew. Rough. All right, so then it was nice though. So we did the meet and greet with a couple other business owners, and then we had a master class with this guy named Nowoslawski, and he has a YouTube, and my husband and I, we follow him. So when we met him in person, it was kind of cool because, you know, sometimes the people that you follow, you never get to meet physically in person. So it was nice to meet him, and he did a good job with his master class. So we learned a little something, and then after that, you were able to ask questions. I don't think we asked any questions though. Most of the questions he answered for us in the master class. So to me, that was a good master class, when you don't have to ask any questions at the end and you're like, okay, my brain is spinning. And it can get very technical. So my husband, he can keep up, and after a while I'm just like, I'm ready for bed. You know, I need a minute. So it was nice doing that, and it was just nice going to Manhattan with my husband and just, you know, being able to relax a minute and know that the kids were in a safe place at grandma's. So sí. And then went to Philly the next day. It was really for my son. I mean, we went to look at investment properties and, you know, just check on them, but it was really for my son to make sure that he saw, you know, his old friends from Philadelphia, you know, because he missed them. And he was like, you know, I'm not going to be happy in Mexico if I don't see my friends. And I was like, oh boy. All right. So, you know, we took the drive down there, and it was great. He was so happy. Like, even his friends were really happy to see him. And it's cool that he has friends in multiple different places. So that was nice. And then we got on the plane and we came to Mexico, and we're in Playa del Carmen right now. I love it here. I want to buy a house here one day. Okay, here's my point to all this. One of the really good things about going home every once in a while is visiting family and friends. And there's an energy that you have, like, when you're physically around people that you can't reproduce on the internet. And it's really important to have that in your life every once in a while, the actual physical aspect of seeing someone, because it does feel a lot different than being apart. There's this Buenos dias. There's this mom and daughter. They always run together. Let me see if I can show you. They always run together. Ever since last year. I'm sure they've been doing it forever. They're in fantastic shape. The mom is like, gotta be maybe in her 70s. And the daughter, maybe my age, I'm almost 40. Okay, but anyway. Oh, so the importance of friendship and family, right? So like, going home showed me that it's important to not only build new relationships, but to keep your old ones. I feel like someone who can keep a relationship, it takes a lot of work to, like, you know, for just both of you growing at different times and learning about new things, to have friends from a very long time ago. I think it says a lot about a person when they can keep relationships for a long time, you know, through good and bad, being able to have forgiveness for things that have happened in the past, things that you may have done, they may have done, and just being able to let it go and say, you know, our relationship is more important than this thing that may have happened or whatever. So if this message is fighting you and you're mad at somebody, it might be a reason. But that's all I have for now. And thank you for watching. I think I'm gonna, while I'm here, I'm just gonna do my videos while I'm walking. It's so much easier, even though my arm is killing me. This didn't used to hurt my arm. I guess I need to do some push-ups. I never did push-ups again. But I want to show you this house that I love, but I can't find it. I think it's further down. It was for sale last year. And now it's not for sale anymore. They might have took it off the market. Because you know what was happening? The house next door was being built. So you know nobody wants to buy next to construction. So, but when I get to the house, I'll take a video of it and I'll show you. But thanks for watching. Have a great day.